characters. I really enjoyed the narrative of Ryza, which is surprising because I don't really expect much from video game narratives, especially Japanese RPGs. But yeah, Ryza was very surprising. And the sequel, the thing I wanted from the sequel was Ryza traveling to the capital and meeting all of her friends who went about their own lives, pursuing their own careers, which it seems like that's exactly what it's doing. So let's take a look at the trailer. Let's take a look at the trailer. I'm gonna analyze a little bit. And this is Peggy 12? Wow, incredible. So this is the secret hideout from the first game. Some of the environments. Yeah, Ryza is such a good game. Also, this is the first time that we get a direct sequel where the protagonist is the same. We are not going to be teaching any new alchemists. It's very interesting. So here is my worry number 1, okay? We have Ryza, it's alright, it's expected. This is a grown-up Tao who was like a small kid, which is weird because he's not like distinctly younger than the rest of the cast. He's just really small in that game for unknown reasons. Maybe to appeal to Fujoshi with the Shota, I don't know. Probably. But I thought it was pretty stupid when I found out that he's pretty much the same age as Ryza and Lent, who is like, I don't know, 3 bodies taller than Tao. But anyway, Tao is all grown up and he's become a archaeologist or scientist or something. He's got the lab coat and he's got a clipboard and that whole bag, a scholarly bag. So scholar, I guess that's probably what he became, more than a scientist. That fits him more. But who the hell is this? That's my worry. This looks like a lolly, and I'm not cool with that because I thought we are past this. Okay, Atelier was plagued with lollies for decades, and I felt like we finally broke free of that with Ryza, but I'm guessing people were really loud about the fact that there were no lollies in Ryza 1, so they feel like they have to appeal to these guys, and that's probably what's happening here. Hopefully, maybe, perhaps, it could be the case that this is just like an incidental NPC who we're gonna be helping, and it's like part of the story, but it's not a party member. That's possible. It's possible. I'm hopeful, but, it is what it is. At the worst case scenario, we're just gonna ignore that character and use everybody else, and it's gonna be okay. Hopefully, she's not gonna be too important for the plot, because usually lollies are like a walking plot device. Usually that's what it is. That's my first worry. The environments look great, the lighting looks even better than the first game. And this is my worry number 2. There's a mascot character. Oh, good. These mascots are really hit and miss, and mostly they're miss for me, as far as I'm concerned. Like, the only mascot characters that I like are basically the Mughals from Final Fantasy and the Noppon from Xenoblade. Everything else, I'm like, bruh, did it really need to be there? Really? Could it just not be a thing? It would be like way easier to take things like more seriously and like get into the drama when there's drama present and stuff. The voice already sounds pretty fucking annoying, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, it's going to talk because there's a voice actor listed, and it's like, yeah. Fee. Claudia is beautiful as usual. And here you have some glimpse of the new traversal options. Swimming, yeah, the swimming is gonna be nice, and that's gonna have some. It's going to build up some hype on the internet. Probably people are gonna go crazy about that. Oh my god, you see the wet shirt? Oh my god! It's all the wrong stuff, but we gotta sell the game somehow. Okay, we gotta get them somehow. And the game is good, so this, however, is probably the most hype thing about the new traversal options. Like grappling hook and rope is cool, and swimming is like, yeah, it's okay. But mounting creatures? Now we're talking. That's cool. Slidey, slidey. Okay, crawling with the butt shot. Okay, sure. I'm in. Here we have a glimpse of the combat, and actually it seems like we got some changes. Seems like we got some changes. The synthesis looks exactly the same. There's an overload mechanic, which I don't remember. Seems like something new. Perhaps we can use more ingredients to like overload the quality, and there's a risk attached, the percentage or something. You know, the grid, everything looks the same, but there's definitely going to be something new. They always iterate and improve upon the established formula. So here, the combat system, I think it's the same thing, basically. It's real time. We still have the support and active mode. We have like the targeting is the same. We have tactics level. Seems like we have a better idea how it's progressing. However, there's wait time. CC is the currency that you use for using consumables. AP is building the tactics gauge, if I remember right. The percentage is kind of like, I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure if I remember that being a thing. We can still swap characters, that's good. This, however, I don't know if this is a suggestion or if it's a command for the character, but it seems like the command for a character. Oh my god. Kids are shouting outside. I hope it's not picking up on the stream. Windows are open so I don't bake alive, but yeah, I guess it should be okay. Man, it's 9 o'clock and people are still... It's okay. As I was saying, in the first game there were like suggestions that you could use during the combat, and they were kind of finicky, and the translation of some of the commands were not exactly correct, so it was a bit hard to use sometimes, but it worked and it was pretty good. But like I said, it was kind of unreliable because you never knew when the suggestion is going to come, and you were not always prepared for the suggestion, and you couldn't always get the combo running, and it kind of felt bad. So if there's like a command for each character, we're getting some more depth there, I think, and it should be more interesting. And the real-time segment, like the whole idea that it's real-time, should be more compelling, I think. But the most important thing here is probably the fact that Claudia is using a bow, and it's a fucking frost bow. It looks badass. I love it. It's great. Ryza doing a combo on a steel puni. Wait. Did I miss characters there? Yeah, here's Land. Here it is. I was thinking it would be weird if Land wasn't in the trailer at all. Here it is. Looking good. Looking good. Yeah, I'm pretty happy we have a direct sequel. Although I really hope that Ampel will make some sort of return, because that was low-key best character in the first game. This though? It's kinda suspicious to me. Seems that there's going to be a big dramatic point in the game, and I don't know what to think about that. I don't know what's that gonna be about. Some people suggested that Claudia might die or something. That would be kind of fucked up and silly because, well, it would be kind of dumb mostly. Because the thing is, it would be kind of rehashing the plot they've been using twice already in Knights of Azure. It's always girl falls in love with the girl and the girl dies, or girl sacrifices herself to save other girl but other girl dies, or if you grind enough nobody dies, and it's just, I don't know, it's cheap, it's dumb. I hope it's something else. I don't know. I feel like this fairy or mascot, it's got the tail and stuff, which is very like familiar and very similar to the fish people we met in the other dimension in Ryza 1. Like Lila. So I wonder what that is about. Like, I feel like well, somebody's clearly going to die, but who is it going to be? I don't think it's going to be a party member. Although that would be kind of cool. Gotta say, that would be kind of cool. Because, you know, you don't see that happen very much at all. It would be out of left field and kind of cool. Well, we'll have to see. And we will see it pretty fucking soon because it's coming out in winter. This winter. I was not expecting that, although I probably should have because Koei Tecmo is pumping out these games like crazy. They are very, let's say, efficient. I just hope that... Wait. I just hope that I fully expect the season pass to be overpriced and just terrible. Like every Gust game, they really are bad at monetizing Gust. Which is crazy to me because Neo has such a good season pass with such a good value and so much content, and then there's freaking Atelier Lulua, which has 3 season passes of content that absolutely should have been in the game in the first place. It's horrible, and Gust deserves better. Their games are so beautiful and good that just the season passes make them look so awful. At least that's what I think.